There comes a moment in life when excuses stop working, a moment when waiting becomes expensive, when delay starts to hurt more than effort. That moment is now. This is your time, not next year, not when conditions improve, not when motivation magically appears. Now, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It responds to what you do. And right now, life is watching. Most people spend their best years preparing to begin. They plan, they think, they talk, but they don't decide. Most people believe they have time, not consciously, quietly. They tell themselves, I'll start someday. Someday when things calm down. Someday when life is easier. Someday when they feel more ready. Someday is the most dangerous word in the language, because someday never arrives. One of the major reasons for failure is that people postpone. Time does not announce itself. It doesn't knock on the door. It doesn't send reminders. It doesn't warn you. It simply moves. Every day, every hour, every minute. Whether you move or not, here's the great illusion. People think time is on their side. They think they can waste today and borrow from tomorrow. But time doesn't lend itself out. Once it's gone, it's gone. I've watched people live in comfort for years. Same routines, same habits, same conversations. They aren't miserable. That's the problem. Comfort is not painful enough to force change. Routine becomes a soft prison. You wake up. You do what you've always done. You tell yourself life is fine, but fine is expensive. Because fine costs you your future. Life keeps moving forward. Your age keeps increasing. Opportunities come and go. Seasons change. And yet, many people stay the same. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Time doesn't betray people. People betray time. They trade it for comfort, for distraction, for temporary relief. Most people don't waste years intentionally. They waste them casually. One delayed decision, one excuse repeated, one habit ignored. Nothing dramatic happens. And that's why it works. The danger of comfort is that it whispers. It says, you're okay right where you are. There's no rush. You've got plenty of time. And while you listen, life passes. Look around. People don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they never feel urgency. They think tomorrow will be different, without doing anything different today. If you don't change, everything stays the same. Time doesn't create change. Decisions do. Time only reveals what your decisions have built. You don't drift into success. You drift into regret. Success requires decision, discipline, direction. Regret requires only delay. Here's the hard truth. Your future is being decided right now. Not someday. Not later. Now. By what you do with this hour. This choice. This moment. Some people wake up at 40 and wonder where the years went. Others wake up at 60 and realize they never really started. Not because they were incapable, but because they were comfortable. Comfort is a thief. It steals ambition quietly. It dulls awareness. It makes time invisible. Until suddenly, it's not. The wake-up call is not dramatic. It's subtle. It's the realization that life is not waiting, that the clock is moving, whether you're prepared or not. And that realization is not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you. Because once you see time clearly, you start respecting it. Once you respect time, you respect your life. This is where change begins. Not with motivation, not with inspiration, with awareness. Time doesn't betray people. People betray time. But the good news is this. The moment you stop betraying time, time starts working for you. And that decision, that wake-up moment, is where your time truly begins. There is a moment that changes everything. Not a promotion, not a breakthrough, not a lucky opportunity. A moment of truth. The moment you say, this is my fault. Not in anger, not in guilt, but in ownership. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. Most people resist this idea because responsibility feels heavy. It removes excuses. It removes blame. It removes comfort. But responsibility is not a burden. It's power. When you blame circumstances, you give your power away. When you blame people, you surrender control. But when you accept responsibility, you take your life back. Many people say, "It's not my fault." And sometimes they're right. You didn't choose where you started. You didn't choose your past. You didn't choose every setback. But you choose what you do next. Life doesn't reward fairness. It rewards responsibility. Some people wait for conditions to improve. They say, "If things were better, I'd do better." But successful people flip the equation. They do better, and things improve. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Responsibility begins. When excuses end, excuses sound reasonable. They always do. I'm too busy. I don't have support. I didn't get the opportunity. But reasonable excuses produce unreasonable lives. Responsibility asks harder questions. What could I have done differently? What must I change? What standard must I raise? These questions aren't comfortable, but they are transformative. Most people want change without accountability. They want progress without ownership. But growth doesn't work that way. The day you accept responsibility, you stop waiting to be rescued. You stop hoping someone notices you. You stop waiting for permission. You step forward. Here's the truth few people accept. No one is coming. Not to save you. Not to push you. Not to force discipline into your life. That job belongs to you. Responsibility is the moment you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" That shift changes everything. Setbacks become lessons. Delays become preparation. Failures become feedback. This is why responsibility is freedom. Because when everything is someone else's fault, nothing is under your control. But when it's your responsibility, you can change it. You don't need perfect conditions. You need better decisions. Responsibility also raises your standards. You stop tolerating what drains you. You stop accepting what weakens you. You stop living casually. Because now you know you're the one who pays the price. People who avoid responsibility live reactive lives. They react to problems. They react to moods. They react to circumstances. Responsible people live intentional lives. They act with purpose. They plan. They prepare. This is where leadership begins. Not leadership over others. Leadership over yourself. The greatest value in life is not what you get. The greatest value is what you become. Responsibility shapes character. It builds discipline. It strengthens confidence. It creates self-respect. Because every time you own your choices, you prove to yourself that you are capable. This doesn't mean being hard on yourself. It means being honest. You don't say, "I'm terrible." You say, "I must improve." That difference matters. Responsibility is not about the past. It's about the future. It's about saying, "From this moment on, I decide the direction of my life." And once you accept responsibility, you stop waiting for time to change you. You start changing yourself. Time doesn't change lives. Decisions do. And responsibility is the first real decision that puts your life back in your hands. There comes a point when awareness is no longer enough. You know time is passing. You know responsibility is yours. Now comes the question. What will you do with it? This is your time. Not borrowed. Not rented. Yours. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Most people let time happen to them. They react. They respond. They recover. But they don't direct. Using your time means becoming intentional. You stop asking, "What do I feel like doing?" and start asking, "What does my future require?" Every hour holds potential, not equally, but consistently. The difference is not in the hour. It's in how you use it. Using your time means respecting small moments. 10 focused minutes matter. 1 honest conversation matters. 1 disciplined action matters. People wait for big opportunities, but big opportunities are built from small uses of time. The second step is believing this is your time. Belief changes behavior. You must believe it's possible, or you won't take the actions required. Many people say, "This isn't my season." They believe time belongs to others. Younger people, luckier people, more connected people. But time doesn't choose favorites. It responds to belief, backed by action. Belief is not fantasy. It's conviction. It's saying, I may not have everything I want yet, but I have everything I need to start. When you believe this is your time, you stop waiting for permission. You stop shrinking your goals. You stop explaining your ambition. Belief gives you courage. Courage to start imperfectly. Courage to look foolish. Courage to stay consistent. And then comes the third step. Change it. Change does not begin with motivation. It begins with standards. We must all suffer from one of 2 pains. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Changing your time means changing how you live. Different mornings, different conversations, different habits. Change means saying no to what drains you. No to distractions. No to excuses. No to routines that no longer serve you. This is not easy because change threatens comfort. But comfort is expensive. It costs you momentum. It costs you confidence. It costs you growth. Changing your time also means acting before you feel ready, because ready is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. Action builds belief. Belief fuels consistency. Consistency changes lives. Most people want proof before they act, but life gives proof after commitment. When you use your time well, you gain confidence. When you believe in your direction, you gain strength. When you change your habits, you gain momentum. This is how lives turn around, not in one dramatic moment, but through daily alignment. This is your time to stop drifting, to stop negotiating with your potential, to stop saying, I'll get serious later. Later is expensive. Now is powerful. You don't need more time. You need better use of the time you have. Use it with intention. Believe in your ability to grow. Change what no longer works. Because this moment, this season, this decision is not random. This is your time. And what you do with it will decide everything that comes next. Most people live for today, for comfort, for convenience, for quick relief. Few people live for impact. Legacy thinking begins when you stop asking, what do I want right now? And start asking, what will this mean later? A legacy is not something you leave behind. It's something you live out every day. The few who do are the envy of the many who only watch. When you live as if your life matters, your choices change. Your standards rise. Your discipline sharpens. Your time becomes sacred. Legacy thinking stretches your vision. You stop thinking in days and start thinking in decades. Not because you're old, but because you're awake. Most people underestimate the impact of small decisions. They think legacy is built in big moments, but legacy is shaped in quiet hours. How you speak when no one is listening. How you act when no one is watching. How you treat people who can do nothing for you. Living like your life matters means you stop living casually. Casual living leaves no mark. You don't need to be famous. To live a life that matters, you need to be faithful to your values. Legacy is not about how many people know your name. It's about how many lives are better because you lived. We should all be concerned about the future because we will have to live there. When you adopt legacy thinking, you stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Petty arguments, endless distractions, empty validation. You become selective, not cold, focused. Legacy thinking also deepens responsibility. You realize your choices don't affect just you. They ripple through your family, through your work, through the people who observe your life quietly. Someone is always watching, not to judge, to learn. When you live with intention, you give permission to others to do the same. Legacy thinking makes discipline meaningful. You're not just working for a paycheck. You're building character. You're becoming someone your future self will respect. And here's the truth. Legacy is not perfection. It's consistency. People don't remember flawless lives. They remember faithful ones. Legacy thinking also gives strength during difficulty. When life is hard, purpose keeps you standing. If your life is only about you, pressure breaks you. But if your life is about impact, pressure shapes you. Living like your life matters means you stop asking life to entertain you. You ask life to challenge you. This kind of living requires courage. Courage to say no. Courage to stand alone. Courage to do the right thing when it's inconvenient. But courage is rewarded. Not immediately. Eventually. Legacy thinking brings peace. Because you know your days are aligned. Your actions match your values. Your time serves your purpose. This is not about ego. It's about stewardship. You've been given time, ability, opportunity. What will you do with it? Living like your life matters. Doesn't mean living loudly. It means living deeply. One disciplined choice at a time. One honest conversation at a time. One intentional day at a time. And when you live this way, you don't chase significance. Significance follows you. Because a life lived on purpose always leaves a mark. There comes a season in your life when waiting becomes dangerous. A season when indecision costs more than effort. When hesitation steals momentum. When opportunities slip silently by. That season is now. And you must say it clearly. I will not waste this season. Most people drift through life. They let months pass. They let years slip. They trade potential for comfort. And the years turn into decades. And the comfort becomes regret. This is your season. Not last season. Not next season. Now, the major key to your better future is you. You've been given this moment, this hour, this day, and what you do with it will echo through your future. Some people wait for the perfect conditions. They say, I'll start when I feel ready. I'll begin when the timing is right. Timing is never perfect. Motivation is never constant. Life is never without challenge. If you wait forever. The season passes and life moves on. Saying, I will not waste this season is a declaration. It is not casual. It is serious. It requires discipline. It requires commitment. It requires courage. You will work when motivation is low. You will choose action over comfort. You will make progress, even if it is small, because small actions repeated consistently are the only things that change lives. Most people underestimate seasons. They think a day doesn't matter. An hour doesn't matter. But seasons are built hour by hour, day by day. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. It's the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. Do not waste this season. Do not trade it for distraction. Do not allow fear or doubt to govern your choices. Your future self is watching, and future you will either thank you or question you. The difference is action, consistency, commitment. You must decide today that you will live with purpose. You will respect your hours. You will honor your potential. This season will not come again. Life does not rewind. Moments are not repeated. Use them. Believe in them. Change them. When you say, I will not waste this season, you step into ownership. Ownership of your time. Ownership of your actions. Ownership of your life. No one else can live this season for you. No one else can sacrifice for your future. No one else can act with your courage. It is yours, and it demands your best. Do not settle. Do not compromise. Do not delay. You will face challenges. Obstacles will appear. Discouragement will whisper. But the person who refuses to waste a season does not quit. They adjust, they adapt, they persevere. Your season is a gift. It is a test. It is an opportunity. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Every decision matters. Every action matters. Every day matters. And when you honor this season, when you live intentionally, when you act boldly, you will look back and realize that what you accomplished was never about luck. It was about you, your choices, your hours, your refusal to waste what was given. So say it now, quietly or aloud. I will not waste this season. Say it when doubt creeps in. Say it when fear tries to stop you. Say it when comfort tempts you. Because seasons pass quickly. Life is fleeting, and greatness waits for no one. This is your season. This is your time. This is your life. And from this moment forward, you refuse to waste it. So now you know. Time is moving. Life is passing. Seasons are fleeting. You have a choice. You can drift, or you can decide. Decide to use this season. Decide to believe in your potential. Decide to change what must be changed. This is your time. The wake-up call is sounded. The responsibility is yours. The season is here. No excuses. No waiting. No regrets. Your future is created by the actions you take today. So act boldly. Act consistently. Act with purpose. And remember, time doesn't betray people. People betray time. Don't betray this season. Don't waste this moment. Don't delay your greatness. This is your time, your life, your choice. Now go make it count.